What's something that you think is a waste of money but no one else does seems to think so? Due to recent inflation, a lot of fast food. The lines never end. This year's new phone. What's wrong with the one you got last year? Those fake sales where they jack up the price before the sale. FYI honey. Camel camel camel. Keeper all work great for checking the price history. And there are other great communities like our Build APC sales and our discounted products which are amazing. Donating to political campaigns. People say they agree, yet millions donate every election cycle. Huge pickup trucks for people who never have to haul anything bigger than groceries. Watering my lawn in a high desert Idaho climate. Waste of money for purely aesthetic benefits. Weddings. The entire wedding industry is such a huge waste of resources. People spend thousands of dollars. Families go into debt for a party. Buying a new car every couple of years. Diamonds jewelry specifically. DoorDash Postmates. Branded clothing. You're paying them to advertise their brand. Thinking face. K-cups. Crazy wasteful and the coffee doesn't even taste that good. Satellite TV. YPPL still buying those huge packages of 100 canals and watching like 5 of them. When there's so many streaming platforms or online tickets which doesn't require legal action to just unsubscribe them. Is beyond me. Buying expensive branded bags. Buying gifts for people whose tastes you don't know well. I think in this case it is better to give money, so that the person himself bought what he needs. In any case, it will be better than a gift that no one will use. Gambling. Starbucks like, once in a while, fine. But daily, or more. No thanks. Huge weddings. Strip clubs. Twitter. Constantly updating to the latest and greatest phone. Eyelash extensions. You pay $200 for a set. Then if you shower, exercise or wash your face they fall out and then you need fills every few weeks to keep them looking good. Also acrylic nails. See above. Fast fashion you only wear once. DoorDash. Some guy at work orders out a few times a week. Fooder for himself for lunch is about $30. Says it costs him about double the price of the food. He still lives with his parents is the only reason I can him spending $240 a month on 8:30-minute meals. Lottery tickets. Buying the newest iPhone when your old one still works. Loot boxes or rare clothing for online characters. If it's visual only, who cares? Starbucks. Gender reveal parties. Tithing. I grew up with just the basics and sometimes my parents couldn't do basic shit or buy us clothes BC. They gave 10 to the church their whole lives. Imagine saving 10 of your money for 50 years. They could have retired. But no. Still working for the church. Giant wheels on vehicles. I recently moved down south from up north and it seems like half the population does this to their vehicles and it seems so distasteful to me. McMansions are a huge waste of money. Debt is a horrible burden. Fireworks are basically burning money. Greeting cards. They get thrown away once the person reads them. So dumb. Vapes and cigarettes. Tanning salons. Basically paying to get skin cancer. So much designer stuff. I get some of it to an extent. But expensive does not equal good quality. Especially not like $100 for a t-shirt. BFR. Elaborate weddings. Bottled water. Mobile phones. Most people have a phone that's way more expensive than the one they actually need. Smoking cigarettes. Gas-guzzling SUVs for teenagers. They will either crash it or keep begging you for money to fill the tank. Getting every single cup of coffee at Starbucks. You can actually make it at home. People. We have the technology. Getting repeated DoorDash deliveries unless you are working crazy hours. Disabled. Laid up after surgery, etc. Once in a while is okay. Otherwise plan better. Cook at home. We have the technology. Cigarettes. Tiny little sports cars, too. Food festivals. I feel like I'm throwing away money for 4 bites of something after waiting in a long line. Lawn watering and lawn maintenance in general. I'll keep it mowed and the weeds cut. But I'm not going out of my way to make it look like a damned golf course. Alcohol. Uber Eats. Such a scam for lazy people. Coachella. A new car. The perceived premium attached to being the first only person to own a car is not worth the instant drop in value once it's driven off the dealer's lot. I'll take a used car with a warranty any day. Any house that cost more than $100 million. Why? Huge weddings, jewelry, expensive clothes, shoes, new cars, eating out, cinema, concerts. The insane amount of money spent on keeping panda from going extinct. Millions are spent in caring for their babies because they suck at it. Teaching them survival skills because that suck at it. And having them watch panda porn because they have no interest in sex and that suck at it. Tears of joy. I think we want him to survive more than they do. Cold sweat smile. Cold sweat smile. New phones. I will never understand how and why so many people want to get a new phone as often as they do. Do you really that extra 10 fucking megapixels that you have to ditch the phone you bought maybe a year or 2 ago? And of course that means you're basically throwing away hundreds of dollars and or signing up. Extending your ridiculous contract. Concert tickets. Coconut water. Yes. It's personal. Yes. I think it tastes like someone spit in some regular water. Swished it around and labeled it coconut water. No. I am not willing to die on this hill, but I am staying here for a while. Alcohol and tobacco. The Olympic Games. Red Bull and these energy tea shops that are everywhere. I'm not paying $8 for a glass of tea. Starbucks. Expensive dinners at high-end restaurants. There's a happiness index at a certain price point that makes me really question what I'm getting for the money. We ate at one place in Philly that was $175 per couple. I felt like I got fleeced despite being a coveted place to eat. Professional sports teams. I just can't make myself care. An occasional night out to a minor league team is fun. But spending $100s to $1,000s of dollars to watch a game in uncomfortable bleachers and fighting traffic afterwards. The $1,000s people spend to show they're part of the team in merchandise. They buying of extra TV internet subscriptions to watch every game to prove you're a real fan. Maybe I just don't get it. But I'd rather spend money on just about anything else. Lawn care. Or just having a green lawn in general. I don't care about the bees. But having weeds and dandelions makes no difference to my lawn enjoyment level. Having children. Certainly a waste of money.